And we're back. This is Idiots Talk FPL, where we give you our bad takes and a few good ones. So listen out for them. I'm Kimran.
I'm John.
And together?
Idiots, innit?
Yeah, unfortunately. We're going into game week 4 this week. So what we're going to talk about is our game week 4 picks. Have we wildcarded? Have we used our transfers? Are we just rolling it over? Who knows? You'll find out by watching the video. And then we're going to go on to talking about our Super 6 picks.
On the screen, you'll see our Idiots Talk FPL team, which is pretty much a free hit team for every week. This is our sort of preferred lineup if we had infinite transfers and we could just try and predict the team of the week. Obviously, we chase the fixtures in here and we choose our favourite players who are playing the best fixtures. And, you know what I'm saying? So we got Sanchez in net because there's no way Brentford score against us, smallest club in London.
You say that, but then you were trying to shit about West Ham last week.
West Ham are dickheads, bro. Allow them. But Brentford will not score against us. I guarantee it.
I can't wait to potentially edit that.
They don't.
Okay.
They don't. And then at the back, we've got Munoz, who's got a real potential for points here against Leeds. He'll be able to get up and down. I reckon clean sheet in it for Palace as well. Palace are a formidable side right now. We've got Tarkowski at the back against goalless Villa in our first 3 games. That run is not going to stop here. And then we've got Anthony Robinson, good, solid pick, up against Leeds. We've got Fulham, the quintessential Premier League team, as Mark Goldbridge would say. Do you want to introduce our midfield picks?
Yeah, we got Njai and we got Grealish, picks that I chose last week. And what a shout it was. Grealish got 2 assists, Njai got a goal, right?
Yeah.
So I think, if you want differentials in your team that have already delivered, I think they're great picks to have. I've got Grealish in my team and I might be changing out Cunha for Njai potentially this game week, but we'll see. We've also got Salah. He's just that guy. He is just that guy. And, you'd be foolish not to have him against, who's he playing?
Burnley.
You'd be foolish not to have him against Burnley. I think Liverpool will obviously kind of run through Burnley. Even though I do like Burnley players, we've said on the channel before, we like Cullen, we like Jadon Anthony, but Liverpool should be, Liverpool should be the better side, and we think Salah will be involved.
Salah is also the locked on 100%. He will play and he will finish the match as well. You know what I mean? With Ekitike, Isak, Wirtz, Gakpo, all minutes risks. Really, if you think about it, really they actually are. So Salah locked on. Maybe we could get another one in there, but I don't feel so confident about it.
Then we've got Palmer because Jan's a diehard Chelsea fan and he thinks he's playing
Brentford. They're going to go down, they're going to get slapped, they're going to get bent over, and they're going to lose.
Well, he's injured at the moment as we're recording this and he's got a red next to his name, but Jan fancies by the time we play in game week 4, he'll be fit and ready.
He'll be back, bro. He injured his groin because he was at Carney. You know what happens to groins at Carney?
You know what I mean? Wait, what? Oh. Yeah, okay. Well, we've got Palmer in there. And then we've got another shout from me who was in my team last week in game week 3. He scored, but he was sitting on my bench looking pretty. And now he's made our team in our Idiots Talk FPL team. It's Saar. I think he's a good shout for Crystal Palace. And he's in there. And then Gyan forwards.
Ismaila Sarr is ex-Watford. And there's a theme in our team. Ex-Watford players, ballers. João Pedro is up front. Next to our boy Mateta. Another fantastic, bold striker.
Nice.
Scored a pen.
I feel like this is a running joke in our episodes now about bold.
There aren't that many.
Boldies.
There aren't enough. Give more buzz cuts, less hair follicles, less trips to Turkey. Make it happen. But yeah, that's our team. And who's going to be our captain? It's got to be Salah, isn't it?
Yeah, I think Salah's the very safe pick.
It's got to be Salah.
100%. I think if you want, a differential pick, maybe Mateta, maybe Sarr against, like what they're playing Sunderland. I think that's a good shout.
Nah, it's got to be Salah.
Oh, you've had it here first, mate. But I've said, I think if you don't have Salah in your team,
yeah,
Sarr, Mateta, potentially João Pedro, he's been doing really well.
João Pedro, maybe.
Yeah.
João Pedro is the only one I can get on board with. Maybe Cole Palmer.
Grealish has done 2 assists in 2 games each, so can we fancy him for a captaincy?
Against his old team?
Yes.
No!
Wait, Man City?
Nah, Villa. His old
team.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yo, Grealish on the Villa return. Is it home or away? He's playing at home against Villa. It's better if he's playing away. But that's cold. That's cold. Left field captaincy shout. If you're a fucking maniac, maybe go Jack Grealish and you might be rewarded.
All right, cool. Let's talk about our team. So that would be our kind of wild card if you're looking to wild card for the game week. But it's more of a free hit team, I guess, because
every
it's
week
not.
We're chasing the fixtures.
Yeah.
We're trying to pick the like man of the match. What's it called? Team of the week. We're trying to pick the team of the week.
But I think there are still good considerations in those teams if you do fancy a wild card. Like if you do fancy a wild card, I still think Grealish, Sarr, and Njai are great picks. Like they're great differential picks at the moment. I think they will go up in transfers in this week for game week 4 anyways. And they have a good run of fixtures, arguably. So I think any of those 3, if you're looking to wild card, I think they're great considerations, relatively cheap as well. So that would be our kind of takes at the moment. Now that we're talking about our teams, I obviously have wild carded in game week 3. Jan, what are your thoughts this week for a game week 4 wild card? You going for it or not?
Drum roll!
I'm kind of happy enough with my team. Obviously, my transfers from last week didn't work out in game week 3, but never know, innit? I've got 2 Forest players who play Arsenal, so I'm not feeling fantastic about that. But I'm not going to bench both of them. So I don't know. I'll see what happens there. Obviously, we just said Grealish might pop off against Villa, so Konsa I'm not feeling very good about, and then Estev's playing Liverpool. But yeah, I'm hoping I'm going to get points from certain places. Obviously, I got Salah.
So you're not going to wild card?
I got Pedro and I got Palmer. So no, I'm not going to wild card, but there are some definite considerations in my team. But I feel like you need to save your transfers at some point. Don't be frivolous with your transfers.
Right. So you've only got 1 transfer at the moment, and you're going to save it. All right. Cool. I think with my team, I'm pretty happy with my team. I might keep the double down on the Spurs defense because
definitely do it.
They are playing West Ham, but I think it's confusing to me because West Ham beat Forest 3-0. So and I think like you can arguably say that Forest have a better defense than Spurs.
Don't read too much into it.
Well,
West Ham are rubbish.
It's just weird though. And you said that before, but we never thought they were going to get run through Forest 3-0. So I don't know if I've made a mistake with this, like double down on Spurs defense, but we'll see. I've got on the bench Cash, who I don't really want to play if I've got Grealish in the team, because obviously I want Grealish to do something against Aston Villa, so I think it's a bit counterproductive putting Matty Cash in my defence, but we'll see, I guess. I think the only needs... so I've got 2 transfers to do. I think I'm only going to use 1, and that will probably be on Cunha because he's got a hamstring injury. I don't think he's going to be back in the team for game week 4 against Man City. So I've got a few options. I either want to double down on the Everton players and get Njai in because I wanted Njai or Grealish, and now they're looking good, so maybe I'll double down on it. Or if I want a bit more variation in the team, in the teams I have, I think Semenyo is a really good choice for me. He's looking really good for Bournemouth. I feel like he should definitely be putting away more chances than he's got.
You just wildcarded. You've got Ekatike in the team. You need to see how it settles out.
No, but I'm saying Cunha's injured.
He's injured right now, but we need to see what happens come.
I might put him on the bench and put Sarr in. That's definitely a possibility.
That's such an option.
I think, yeah.
That's probably the option, bro.
But the thing is, I don't want Cunha to go down in price because he's injured and stuff. Like, I feel like I think what I'm gonna do is, because we're filming this before like Man United have really released much information on Cunha's injury. So if he's out for like 3 weeks, I'm gonna sub him for someone else. I'm gonna change him for Semenyo or something, right? If he's out for a week, fine. I bench him for this week. I keep him in the team, right? But we'll see.
I don't like him. I think you should.
This guy just said fucking keep him in the team and bench him, and you need to wait.
I mean, I don't like him, right? But don't underrate your bench, and like, you know what I mean? Like, you've bought Sarr in, so you should be able to play him. But also, if someone's screaming out and they got good fixtures over the next 5 or so, then you've got money there to play with.
Well, I'm thinking Njai. I'm thinking Semenyo. And if I want to do a Man United player for a Man United player, I'll do Mbeumo.
Yeah, don't do that.
All right. My team. It's my team. I'll do what I fucking want.
Don't do that, guys. Get off that stinker train, bro.
All right. So now that we've talked about our game week 4 teams, I hope that was helpful. I hope you come away with something from that. We're now going to go into our Super 6 picks. This is a new segment on the podcast. So if you've been with us from day one, we've got £1,000 on the line because last year I beat my brother at FPL. I just dominated. It was my first year at FPL. Crazy win. And I reckon I could do it 2 years in a row.
I stopped playing.
Because he was losing all season to me. And that's not an understatement.
That's mental.
He bet me I couldn't do it again. We've got £1,000 on the line to say I can. And this is how we're keeping the bet alive. So just for a little extra spice, we're going to do the Super 6 each week. Whoever wins the most predictions at the end of the game week, we're taking £50 off their potential pot. So if I win the most amount of points in the Super 6 picks, I potentially get £50 off what I would pay Jan at the end of the year. So I'd only have to pay him 950 quid. But I'm not going to lose, so I'd have to worry about that. This is just a bit of fun for me. Anyways, let's get into the picks. So we've got Newcastle.
Oh, no. If you don't see me in next week's video, it means I made £1 million. Because I got everything right. Because that's what's going to happen, bro.
If you want to play along with us, let us know what predictions we got right, what we got wrong.
Copy my picks if you want £1 million. Sub to the channel. I love you lots. Tell your mum, give me a number.
The things you come out with sometimes, they're unpredictable. We should put £1 million bets on. What does Jan say next? Who knows?
Sorry, that's actually annoying for you, isn't it?
Let's get into our picks then. So the first game we had to rule on was Newcastle Wolves. What have you said for that one?
It's definitely a Newcastle win. And I'm loving Newcastle defence, like, a lot. Like, me and Newcastle defence are like that. So I reckon it's going to be like 3-0.
All right, I've kind of gone with a similar vein to that. I've said 2-0. I don't think it's going to be 3-0 just because they've signed 2 new strikers.
All the more reason, bro.
Yeah,
the more the merrier.
One apiece.
Oh my God. They signed a bold striker. Oh my God. It's definitely 3-0 and whistles on the score sheet. Next question.
Okay. I think it's 2-0, but we say the same thing. We think they're both Newcastle's gonna win against Wolves, and they're gonna get a clean sheet. So we'll see how that pans out.
We'll see how many goals they score.
So then the next one is Bournemouth versus Brighton. You've gone with a 2-1. I've also gone with a 2-1.
We've literally called the same score here.
Yeah.
So I mean, ball knowledge is being shared. Whether that knowledge is correct or not, we will see in a couple of weeks. But yeah, we're thinking Bournemouth have got something going. You know, the way they just rode over Tottenham makes me think they got game. Obviously, Brighton beat City, but it wasn't like overly convincing. You know what I mean? Like,
I think they're going to score a goal, but I think Bournemouth is going to win that.
Yeah.
And I think Bournemouth had so many chances to finish off. Like, they could have put a bag of goals away. So I think they're going to get the win. But yeah, we're not in a disagreement on that one, and we're not in disagreement about the next one apparently, because it's West Ham versus Spurs, and we've both said 2-0 to Spurs.
Yeah, you Hammers, you're gonna lose 2-0, mate. Unlucky. It's written in the stars. If a million miles away,
bro, if West Ham win,
they won't win.
Fuck.
I mean, that's what we said last.
Well, I hope Spurs get a clean sheet because I need it. With my two Spurs players.
I'm thinking like Spurs are a team, but they're still Spurs at the end of the day, and they can lose any game. But they've got some players on their hands. Obviously, Xavi Simons is coming in. They got Kudus, and Richarlison is looking like he wants to play football this year. So. Yeah, man. I reckon Tottenham got goals in him, and Jared Bowen's used up all of his flair, I guess, last week.
Have you got Richarlison in your team?
Yeah, I do.
Okay. The next game is Brentford versus Chelsea. We've both gone in the same direction, but not agreed on the score.
West London derby, if you can even call it that, because are they even a football club?
There are football clubs.
That's not my football club.
Yeah, but they're like our local football club.
Yeah, flipping. They get to the Prem when I'm flipping 23 or something. Allow it, car. I'm Chelsea. But yeah, we've gone for Chelsea to win by 3 goals. She said 3-0. I said 4-1. João Pedro quadruple, all assisted by Palmer. Heard it here first. No, I don't think that, but maybe.
Well, okay. Well, yeah, I think in the same vein, I think Chelsea are gonna score about. If Sunderland can score 2 against Brentford, why not Chelsea 3? So I think that's gonna happen, and I think you guys are probably more solid on the defense. So yeah. I think a clean sheet for you guys would be great, and it'd be great for my guy Cucurella, who's in my defense.
I mean, anything can happen though, innit? Like they could get a dodgy call. Watara could score. They could pull out some magic. I don't know what could happen, but that's why I'm gonna win £1 million, bro, because it's gonna be 4-1.
All right, mate. Our next one is Burnley versus Liverpool. Again, kind of the same direction we've gone in. Gyan's got 3-0 to Liverpool. I've got 3-1 to Liverpool.
I just think could be 3-1, you know.
I think Burnley have it in them to score 1
Jadon Anthony nutmegs Van Dijk and just puts it top bins.
Yeah, like I don't know. I think they have, like, every time I've seen Burnley play, like, they've just got a bit of something about them. Whether they can deliver that against, the top of the league team.
Yeah, arguably the best team in the country.
Yeah, like
after Chelsea.
We'll see if they can deliver that 1 goal. I think they can. I think that, like, we've seen a few little holes in, like, Liverpool's defense. Can they sneak in a goal? I think so, but I think Liverpool will win convincingly. And then our biggest disagreement of this,
maybe the game of the weekend here.
Yeah, this week. Man City versus Man United. It's the Manchester Derby. So Gyan's gone with a 2-0 to City, and I've gone with a 2-2 draw. I'm obviously a Man United fan.
And that's why you're going to get this one wrong.
No, I'm not.
It is because you're deluded.
Listen, we lose to Grimsby Town. Yeah. We draw against the big teams. We win against the big teams.
So why didn't you go for a win?
Because I think it'll be a draw.
I can't argue with that. I cannot argue with that.
But I think they'll get a draw. I think they'll score 2. We'll score 2. Like I think our defense isn't great. I don't know. I think I've said 2 2 to them, just because I don't know who's going to be in goal. I don't think our defense is the most solid.
I think
but
it
I
could
think
be
we have
more than
chances.
2-0 though. I think it could be like 4-0 and then we're talking about Man City are back. Just because their players individually can be so effective, right? Like, I can see Rangers just walking through their team. I can see Haaland bullying, man. I can see a lot of things happening, but some things that I can't really see is United drawing. Like, I can see Mbeumo scoring, maybe like a 3-1 or something, but I don't see a lot really.
I see Mbeumo scoring. I see Bruno scoring.
Bruno don't score in this game.
He does.
Nah.
He absolutely does.
Nah.
I see a Harry forehead goal. Maguire.
Not gonna play.
With his big fat forehead, I swear to God,
He's not gonna play.
this man's gonna play.
He won't play.
This man will play.
De Ligt's taking his spot and he looks far
He's
better
gonna
than
be
Harry
subbed
Maguire
on.
ever
He's gonna be
has.
subbed on.
What, in the 89th minute when there's 10 minutes extra time?
Yeah, and he's gonna score.
Allow it, man.
Bro, I swear to God, you're gonna see the maddest Harry Maguire edit after this.
Oh my God.
After this podcast.
If he scores, yeah, I'm retiring.
No, I need you for the podcast.
Because I'm the talent.
This guy. Okay, well,
those are our predictions. Let us know some of your predictions in the comments. Do you think we've got it horribly wrong on any games? Do you reckon that she's never watched a game of football in her life before because she thinks United are going to draw it?
we deliver against the big team.
Yeah, you do.
So I don't know what you're fucking talking about, mate. Let us know in the comments who's won this week. Who's getting £50 potentially off the bill at the end of the year? We'll see. But tune in every week. We've got an episode at least once a week. Yeah, if you liked and enjoyed that episode, please give us a subscribe. We've got a cheeky 13 subscribers at the moment. We're trying to get up on that.
I lie. Please. Anyway, subscribe, like, share it if you think you had a good time here. Peace, innit?
Catch you in the next one.